Hello, good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, whoever and wherever you are. Hold on for a moment. So this is where Red tries to... bingo, look at that. Bloody good show. We're off to a good start today. Yes we are, yes we are, yes we are. That's neutral. No, we're off to a bad start. It's all ruined, that's it, it's gone. Ooh. The Bull and Butcher. Well, that doesn't sound like a nice place. Nice little country pub in a country area, and it's right on the side of the road as well. My gosh. Wow. Sometimes you find that although the road isn't wide enough for two cars, some country bumpkins want to speed down that road regardless. I have somewhere to be, yes, I'm sure you do. I'm bloody sure you do. However, when two cars collide, that's an insurance thing, and that's going to be your driving record suffering because of it. Some people fail to realise that. It's more of a case of, but I want to get somewhere. Yes, good for you. Good for you. So, how are we? What's going on and all that? How do we do? So my question to you today, of all things, as we come into yet another small village in the UK. Do you have any small villages around your area? Have you had any interference from the locals? Have you had a bad time? Has someone given you a bad time? And a little story behind this one as well. Personally, I've not had any bad experiences apart from the country bumpkin who wants to run up and down their little town, which is a 30-mile-an-hour, and they want to do 50 plus, because obviously they know their town, so they know exactly when traffic's going to be and exactly when anything is going to happen, which is an issue when you run up and down the same road all the time. Oh, nice bit of driving to squeeze that one in. But there is a group of small towns and villages, I'm not going to say where, but it is in the UK, and they don't like people riding their motorcycles up and down past their houses because they make a lot of noise. Now, first impression from an individual who rides a motorcycle like myself, it's more of a it's the bike, they make the noise, they do the brum brum, they go up and down, they do the it's so sad, isn't it? But no, I can understand where they're coming from, because like myself, I love a bit of quiet, especially when I'm at home, and I don't believe that the home is anywhere that should be interfered with from outside, i.e. you shouldn't have to put up with your neighbours' loud music at 3 AM, you shouldn't have to put up with loud motorcycles going past and rev their engines, and rapscallions causing a scene in the local area, going around stealing things. But that's entirely me. I can understand why they're mad about it, but maybe they should contact the town's mayor if they have one, or try and get some signs put up to say please be courteous around, because that's all you can do. When you live here and someone goes past revving their engine, what are you going to do about it? You can't. You have to preemptively be kind and understanding. And some bikers, there has been a law, I think, that recently passed in the UK, which states that we're not allowed exhausts which go over a certain decibel limit, and that's fine, I guess, for the most part. Oh dear. We're in the lovely town of Buckingham. Well, the roundabout has a blind corner because of an old historic building. It's an old castle, nice. But that's exactly it. Now, we can complain, we can make noise, we can be as offensive or whatever that we like, and the fact is, people are going to be people. You can't stop them from doing that. And if that person involves riding a sports bike with an extremely loud ring diggy 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 ding exhaust on it, then you're not going to prevent him from riding where he wants to ride because you don't like it, especially when there's no signs or anything that state otherwise. This is madness. Traditional English tea room, I say. That sounds absolutely spanking. And saying that as well, because the ride I mentioned in the last video, that friend of mine, we stopped off at I want to say a more posh kind of pub, and it was a cold evening. We'd got a little bit of footage, rode for the best part about 20 minutes or so, nothing major, but it was more of a catch-up more than anything. And I thought to myself, you know what, we'll go in here, we'll have something to drink, have a chat, all that sort of stuff. And me personally, I don't drink alcohol, so what's the best alternative? Orange juice, cranberry juice if you're in the mood for it, or whatever, or classic cup of tea. And I said, I'll have a cup of tea please. And the nice lady behind the till said, oh, okay, no, that's fine. What do you want? Do you want the English breakfast? Do you want the Earl Grey? And these are not your ordinary teas. This stuff is a bit more vibrant than your usual sort of PG Tips Typhoo, your bog standard sort of cuppa. And you don't actually get a tea bag in it. You get one of those little brewing pots with a filter, and it's all loose leaf tea. And when I say loose leaf tea, it's got, tea bags can't hold a candle to it, basically. I don't know why a tea bag would hold a candle in the first place. Tea bags are slightly flammable, but the point still remains. And I want to get one of these little pots and probably get only loose leaf tea from now on, because yeah, I'd rather spend an extra couple of minutes cleaning out the teapot and the cup and the filter, which is basically like a little metal sieve, if you would, strainer, and enjoy a much better cup of tea. Just me, that's just me, I'm British, you know, can't blame me for that, can you? But no, we got served the best tea that I've had in quite a while. They give you a bunch of sugar, a bit of milk on the side, and just like, you've got 2 or 3 cups of tea worth. So normally when you go somewhere like a van or something, they'll ask for like £1 or something for a cup of tea, which is essentially just hot water in a tea bag in a plastic cup. And you go somewhere a bit better, maybe like a restaurant or something, they'll give you a cup tea bag, help yourself sort of thing. Not these guys. They give you one of these little brewer pots, and you can easily squeeze 3 cups of tea out of that. It's just, oh, you could share that. Maybe I should just title this video Englishman talks about tea for 10 minutes. I don't even know what I was on about. Oh yeah. The village folk, let's say. So yeah, people in these villages aren't entirely happy about the loud bikey wikeys and the scooty wooties going past, and okay, all fine, all credit to them and whatnot. And I know they're not exactly going to be in a position where they, you know, I can't just say to them, we'll just move house, because moving house is A, stressful as hell, B, expensive, and C, it might not be a house they want to move into, or they might not find another house they want to move into. So good luck with that, sir, madam. It does make me wonder though, because I know there are people out there who are so petty about these kind of things, and like I said, no one wants to be woken up at 3 o'clock in the morning because their neighbour decides to put on some hard bass. But at the same time, if it's during the day, you got to expect some noise, haven't you? It's like you wouldn't work in a construction yard and say, I say, stop smashing that nail with a hammer, it's making an awful racket. God, this episode's British, isn't it? Oh, that's just my mindset. It's expect noise because people make noise. That's who we are, that's what we do. Ooh, bumpy, bumpy, bumpy. Oh ho ho. So I think I shall end that one there. Have yourselves a good one. Enjoy. Have a lovely day, weekend, and whatever you get up to. And as always, until next time, thanks for watching. Ta for now.